Well, we've tracked a few things. How about that? In case you're wondering why I have a different shirt on, it's the following morning. Matter of fact, it's November 3rd. In my calendar, I have this marked as Trump Day. Hopefully you're going to celebrate in your own fashion. But anyway, we're going to continue, okay? I think we ought to do a little mix of what we've recorded so far. Just get our hands dirty in that regard, eh? So let's give it a shot. Awesome. Here we are. This is where we last left off. And this right here, we don't need that in monitor anymore because we've recorded it. So we'll turn that off. All right. In this DAW, which is Studio One, that we all know, this is Studio One. There's our tracks. We'll expand them out a little bit here. Let's get a little bit different color here so we can see what the heck we're doing. You know, I have a thing. I always like my bass tracks red, and I like me drum tracks. I like them to be blue. Huh. Also, visually, a lot easier on the eyes, you know. Green's okay for the AGT, which is the acoustic guitar track. I don't like to type a lot of stuff if I don't have to, so AGT is acoustic guitar. Let's go to the top here. Okay, mixing. The most important tool you have when it comes to mixing is these things right here. They're called faders. They control volume. So let's do this. Let's just pull all of them down right now. I used to do this all the time just to get a fresh start on things. We don't need to look at this anymore. Okay, you go with your gut when it comes to mixing. What I did right there, I just pulled the faders up until the blend struck me as where it should be. There's no big secret to any of this. It's just personal taste. Everybody does things different. Now, here, right in here, you see we've got this wonderful thing here which allows us to go left or right. Now watch this. Why did I put the guitar on the right side? Because with everything coming out of the middle, it's super boring. Now, I listened to the recording of this song before I started this little project, and the one thing I did notice was that the guitar was nice and bright sounding. Now, tone, treble, bass, that's called EQ. So we're going to put an equalizer in here. Now, I happen to know this little equalizer right here is simple. It doesn't use a lot of CPU. I do know that I'm probably not playing as hard or plucking the strings as hard as they were on the record, but I do know I want it a little brighter. So let's just roll it for a second. Okay, that pulls a little bit of the round woundness out of the strings right there and a little bit of the fretwork, which is what's going on in the record. If I solo this acoustic guitar, now there's a thing called low cut right here. Now you notice right there what changes when I click that on. We get a little roll off of low frequencies. The guitar isn't really doing anything below 100 Hertz, which is right here. So I'm going to pull it up a little bit, and you notice how it rolls off like this. Oops, didn't mean to do that. This is going to get rid of any rumble in the room that the mic might have picked up. You can see right here, when I engage that, that all goes away. And that's like really low frequency stuff that we don't need. So I'm going to do that just because I know that's smart to do. By the way, this thing here is called a plugin. This is a plugin. It's just a virtual device that does a job for us. And this job it's currently doing is to control tone. All right, now I'm going to put another plugin in. I'm going to put a little compressor in here. I have a lot of choices here, but I'm going to choose the one that comes with the software. If you have Studio One, this is the compressor that comes. Now, what I'm going to want to do is just sit on it just a little bit, especially in the chorus, because I know in the chorus, let's do this. We'll make a little loop here, okay, at the chorus. Okay, this little yellow thing right here is what I'm looking at, right there. Okay, I've got a blend between the 4 elements in a song. I made a few minor changes to the guitar track to suit my needs. That's all the mixing we're going to do right now. All right, we got some recording done. How about that? We recorded an acoustic guitar, a bass guitar, and then we did a little bit of mixing. Pretty cool, huh? In episode 5, we get into the basics of the digital audio workstation, the different windows you work in, the different tools you have available to you, all sorts of fun information. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe and continue watching the Home Studio for Beginners course here on Record and Mix Repeat. I'm your host, Rusty Smith. Thanks for watching.